So if you're tired of Tetrix axle hubs and them stripping and set screws coming loose, then this is the video for you. So this is a Tetrix axle hub, and one of the main problems when it's transmitting torque is that all the torque is transmitted through this one little set screw. A lot of times this chews up the axle and makes it hard to get the axle hubs on and off. So what we're going to do is show you how to switch to 6mm axles and D-profile clamping hubs. To do this, we'll need to replace the brass bushings, the 4mm axles, locking collars, and the Tetrix axle hub. The main problems we'll have to deal with is that the set screw hole patterns don't line up, and our 6mm axles don't work well with the Tetrix bushings and C-channel. For our video, we are going to use the Actibotics D-profile clamping hub, 6mm axles, and flanged ball bearings. There are other products from AndyMark, GoBuilda, and other manufacturers, but we are going to focus on Actibotics, which is available at servocity.com. Here's the D-profile clamping hub, 6mm axle. Notice the holes don't line up with the Tetrix hole pattern. So here we're taking a Tetrix motor hub with screws already through it, and we'll just use them to line up our holes. And that holds the axle center perfectly in place. Where these holes don't line up, we can just turn it to this position, hold it in place, and use these holes as a guide to drill new holes through the Tetrix piece, in this case a gear. The other option for the Actibotics clamping hub hole pattern not matching is to get their adapter. You can see there's the screws that screw into their adapter. They're recessed down, and then the 4 remaining screws that are on the surface are tapped for number 632. And you can just attach your gear like that. The whole pattern matches up. It's a little bit more high profile though. Here you can see we've drilled out the center hole for the Tetrix, and it would take one of these flanged ball bearings. We accidentally made our hole a bit too big, so make sure you drill for a tight fit. We put one on each side to replace the brass bushings, and we take our 6mm axle and put it right through, with a locking collar on the other end and our clamping hub on this end. And we have a normal motion just like we should. Hope this helps you if you're having problems with your Tetrix axle hubs. If you're having similar problems with your Tetrix motor hubs, the motor axles are also 6mm, and these clamping hubs work great on them as well.